Yeah. The Blue. Yeah. NZ. Yeah. Hey, shout out Bar University, Rap Slice. You feel me? K the Blue. Oh, yeah. Headphone falling off. The band too nice getting in the way. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Rap Slice. I'm your host, Dave Ocean. If you don't know what Rap Slice is, it's when we bring artists to the forefront to showcase their skills and talents by also premiering the top 5 local countdowns of artists today. Today we got a dope artist. His name is Jeff Coons. But before we bring him out, we got to go ahead and get into the #1 video, which is BBG J-rock Pop Out Remix.
And after rain, it's gonna get sunny, so put blame us. Just want the cake if that icing is right. Like Bob Barker, we go get them if that pricing is right. Always know it's 2, 3, 12 if you dice in your life. Just know you can see that light, just like a hype on the bike. But life gon' treat you right. You do, you need some advice. See the puzzle, bigger picture. If just look at it right. They cages where they put us, they know that we smarter than them. We youngest running wild, I guess that's just a Spartan. Society gon' pull up, make sure we work harder than them.
Shout out Kevo, man.
It's 3 eyes.
Y'all know what's going on, man. Let's get it. FSG, BBG. Hey, this thing was waiting on. He dissing on the game and we at his top like a toupee. Diamonds on me dancing like different colors of Kool-Aid. Pop out with the game while you in the crib where it's too safe. Kick push on the whip, I guess you ain't listen to Lupe. It's a time to.
Okay, guys, so that was just BBG J-rock Pop Out. But of course, we gotta bring out the special guest, Mr. Jeff How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you again.
Yes.
So I gotta ask you, people want to know, who is Jeff Coons and how did you get your name?
Jeff Coons is this outrageous, rambunctious, sexual essence that is an artist, a rapper, and just an overall great human being, I think. I'm trying to be, anyway. The name comes from one of my favorite artists, Jeff Coons, contemporary 80s artist. A lot of my inspiration comes from just who he is as an artist, because I feel like it's a reflection of my music. So if you don't know who Jeff Coons is, you can look up his artwork. And I feel like my music is a visual, a sonic representation of his visuals. You know what I'm saying, that he provides with his artwork. So
definitely, because I'm sure a lot of people thought when you said artist, they was about to go look up a rapper, a singer, or something. It means literally paintbrush artist.
Yeah.
So question for you. So what made you start doing music?
Honestly, I always loved it. It was something that was presented to me like by my elders. Like my uncles would play a lot of music around me that my parents wasn't necessarily playing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in like a church household type of vibe, you feel me? So a lot of hip hop wasn't, played. So I had to get my hip hop like outside the crib, like at my best friend's crib, or when I'm with my uncle, like I said, or my big brother, you know what I'm saying, showing me stuff. So it was like early, I'd say like 10, 11, where I started getting like real fascinated with writing it out and actually, writing bars and things like that. And my brother was interested in it too. He was already doing it.
Okay.
And he was the one who kind of inspired me to like just do it, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to be like their older brother at a certain point in time. So I was just trying to do what he was doing. And then it became like something that I like just fell in love with.
Okay. I didn't know your brother did it first, but that's dope.
Yeah.
I know he does
HK used to
DJing and
rap.
stuff. Rap!
HK used to rap.
Oh, we gotta get HK on this
the
show.
bars. HK used to have some bars.
I'm interested
He
in hearing what
got
the
some
story
bars. He
is.
still got, hey, it's interesting. It's an interesting story.
So I got a question. So if you could describe your music and your style in 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
Loud, energy, raw.
Loud, energy, and raw. Okay. So, I know you said, you made your first bars. Do you remember what your first bars were? No.
Hell nah. Nigga, I don't remember what I fucking did yesterday.
What year is it?
It's all good if you don't remember. I'm just wondering because some people they pull it out they pocket like.
I remember though. It was like it had the. You remember the movie Shark Tale with Will Smith? I had a Shark Tale line in there. I know that. Like something about a bubble. But I know it was about Shark Tale. So that's all I can remember. Man, I was like fucking 11 years old.
11? That's dope.
That's a long ass time ago.
That's dope.
I don't remember.
It's all good.
Right.
But we're gonna go ahead and get to the number 2 video, y'all, which is Lil Nook You Know.
You know I wanna love you. It's hard, I cannot trust you. You love me, broke my heart. I guess that's what love do. Take away the pain. I guess that's what trust do. You know I wanna love you. It's hard, I cannot trust you. You love me, broke my heart. I guess that's what love do. Take away the pain. I guess that's what trust do. You know I don't really need you. Pick up your face, baby, here goes a tissue. I've been stacking money, so I don't see no issues. I've been stacking money, it ain't shit to dismiss you. You always FaceTime, but I can't find the time. You asked me for some money, bitch, you can't get a dime. You told me that you love me, but I knew you were lying. Bring my heart some more, face a blunt and recline. You know I don't wanna cuff you. You know I just wanna fuck you. Blame it on my ex, look at what you made me do. I can't fall in love and I only trust a few. Can't hotbox the whip around in a trap top coupe. I would've loved you back only if I really knew how. I just wanna count these Benjis flexing like I know how. I used to
Alright guys, so that was just Lil Nook You Know. So I know you're part of a collective group called Great Thinkers. I just want to know why you guys call it Great Thinkers and what made you guys come together.
Well, the Great Thinkers was originally the name of our producer.
Okay.
Like he went by the name of the Great Thinkers. And over time it became a band, and then it was a group with Jay at the forefront. But then he kind of basically welcomed me in, showed me or told me what it was about. And basically that trickled into the recruitment of everybody else in the group over time.
So how did y'all find everybody? Because I know you and Sky,
Yeah.
you guys were close already. How did you guys find Clever?
Well, we all are from Champaign, except for Truth.
Okay.
Truth is from Chicago, out west, I believe. And we was all in the same area anyway. So that's how that happened. We all went to the same high school.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't know each other back then when we were all in high school. I knew Trey, well, Sky, you know what I'm saying, Gray Sky. But he, that was the only person that I knew, and Jay. They didn't know each other. Shasta knew Jay loosely, but it wasn't like we all knew each other. So it was back then, like high school days. That's really how it all kind of came together, just basically being from the same town. And then Truth was going to school out in Champaign. So that's how we all kind of.
He's from Champaign, everybody, if you were wondering.
Champaign, Illinois.
Shout out to Champaign, Illinois.
Bubble City. You feel me? East Side. And anyway.
Anyway.
No, my Much love.
Much love to your city. But so you also do art. When I say art, I mean he paints, he does everything like that. So how do you tie that in to your music? Because I know, you know, art with the artist. How do you tie that together to like make it all balance out to one?
That was a struggle for me for a long time, actually, because I was always doing art. Like I was always drawing, you know what I'm saying, before the rap. That was just who I was. It's just what I did. Like my father was an artist. My brother could draw. My uncle could draw. My cousin could draw. Like it was hereditary. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the art skill, like I could just do it and I did it. But over time, I started to feel like a split to where I was focusing on one and not the other. You know, when we was in school, I was doing art while rapping, but it was never mixed together. You know what I'm saying? I was always kind of.
You had to put your energy in different spots to get the best outcome. It makes sense. Exactly.
But I think that's just my Gemini nature. But I have more recently put those two entities together to create Jeff Coons, because that's always who I was. I'm an artist that paints. I'm an artist that raps, or a rapper that paints. Like it doesn't really matter, because I'm all of that. You know what I'm saying? And for the longest time I was keeping them separate, but now I understand that it's a yin and yang type of balance.
True.
So that's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? It was really a mental thing. You know what I'm saying?
So I never asked any artists on the show so far. Would you ever sign to a label?
Yeah. I feel like that's stupid to limit yourself in certain situations. Read the contract. If the contract is right, sign that shit. Because we all have family. It's like going to the league, right? It's like most college players go to the league after their first year because they don't want to risk getting hurt and risking not being able to capture those millions of dollars. It's very similar, you know what I'm saying? Now, if the contract is fugazi, don't sign it. Simple. If they wanted you, you can find something else, or you can do it on your own. It's all in your control. You just have to be smart and like read your shit and sign it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Get all the details ironed out. If I was presented with such an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I would read it. Definitely. If it don't fit my criteria, what I need, what I want, I'm not signing it. If you approached me, I'm good enough to be there anyway, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
it's all about reading those contracts.
Don't block yourself off to your blessings, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just read that shit. If it's whack, don't sign it. If it's right, sign it.
True.
Save your family.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the number 3 video, which is Q, Feeling Lucky.
I'm feeling lucky.
You feel lucky?
Dice.
By mixing the balls in the first machine. Next, the balls in the second machine. And then the third machine. Now, here's tonight's first.
Hey, if y'all got a motherfucking drink in y'all motherfucking cup, take that motherfucker. Shot, bitch. If you got weed, roll up.
Patron, shots, Matte Black, Rover. I'm feeling lucky, Foley, Clover, road rage in the phone. They wanna act like they know us. Grind it up. Pretty soon I'll be torn. Stupid bitch, she so gorgeous. She pissed me off, I ignored her. Getting business, important shit. Stack up my money, important shit. Impress me, some important shit. I'm working, recording shit. That is a gorgeous whip. I'm typed up, just ordered it. Patron, shots, Matte Black, Rover. I'm feeling lucky, Foley, Clover. That road rage in the phone. They wanna act like they know us. Grind it up. Pretty soon I'll be torn. Jose Cuervo, what should I care for? I gotta get the dollars, loyalty, your honor. If you don't, you oughta. Don't call my phone to bother. Your girl wanna introduce me to her mama. She up here mixing Henny and horchata. Made few mistakes, not many I'm proud of. I've been living, chasing vision. You should learn and listen. We turn in the kitchen, never abort a mission. Party and sipping, I'm never finished. Bad bitch, do the dishes. Call that water whipping. Her friends like us, they are.
Guys, so that was just Q, Feeling Lucky. But Jeff, we're gonna play a game because you look like a very fashionable person. You know what I'm saying? Where did you get that inspiration for fashion first before we get started?
I say it came from my father, my peers as well. You know what I'm saying? My peers were very fly. My father, most and foremost. Like, I grew up watching him dress. I grew up watching him, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to what he put on. He always told me, like, you know, dress for success, like legit. Like, look it, feel it. You feel me? You look good, you play good, you know? Like, so that was always like something I thought about. He just had like hella suits, shoes, belts, and he had them organized and just like, you know, like he was shit. He was the shit. But,
He was the shit.
But like, he was this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Pops did it. Pops definitely inspired me to be a fashion person.
That's dope. That's dope. When you put it into your own style, like the new modern style, new modern way. So that's dope.
Hey, I fuck up a suit now too.
Yeah, okay. He's all fucking with
Twisted.
suit. Okay. You gotta be cat daddy.
Express model. Get it twisted.
Express model.
Holla at me.
Express. Holla at
You
him.
need skinny niggas to model your shit.
You need somebody to wear size 0? Holla at him.
No.
He said no.
I'm in there. I'm around there. I'm around there.
Well, we're gonna play this game. It's called Fashion Foolishness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you some images over there up on the screen.
Okay.
And you're gonna tell me if their style is fashion or foolishness. Tyler, the creator.
I fuck with Ty. Is that his hair or is that
That's his hair. That man
like
put that
giraffe
in his
hair. Okay. Now that's fly. I like it actually.
You like it?
I like it actually.
So is it fashion or foolishness?
It's fashion. The baby blue, the Louis scarf, you know what I'm saying? Like the Rodman kind of thing. You know, it's different.
It's
you
different.
Feel me? Like I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's dope. You know,
Okay.
kudos.
Kudos. So we're gonna give him fashion.
Actually. Yeah, I'll give him fashion.
We're gonna give him fashion.
The
All right.
draft head. Yeah.
The giraffe head.
That shit fly.
All right, next person we got up is Lil Uzi.
Uzi
Is that
man.
fashion or foolishness?
Uzi man. That's fashion except for that purse thing. That's foolishness. You know what I'm saying? But I never knock, another person's
That stance too. Is
thing.
just
Hey, you know.
he like.
Hey, do what you do. I like everything except for the big bag.
Everything but the big
The
bag.
big bag. It's very plushes.
Okay.
Plushes. I don't even know if that's a word.
Plushes.
Plushes.
New word today. Plushes.
Yeah.
All right. We got our next contestant is
Okay.
Andre 3000. Fashion or
3K,
food?
Man, that's fashion.
He
I ain't
fashion.
saying nothing bad about 3 stacks. 3 stacks forever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Andre. That's
Okay.
fashion.
He
That's
fashion.
Man,
All
that's
right. He
Andre.
fashion. All right.
Come on now. Come on
Okay.
now.
Our next contestant,
Mm.
A$AP Rocky.
Foolishness. I love A$AP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
But
Rocky.
he be wearing some foolish
But no,
stuff.
I mean, well, right now in that picture, yes. I mean, he doing something, but it's foolish.
We gonna deem that foolish.
I would call that foolish.
Now I was gonna use a different picture.
He looked sleepy. He looked sleepy.
He actually had on like a granny scarf and like he was on the red carpet. It was horrible. So I was gonna use that one, but foolish is what we're gonna get at. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next.
I know what he's trying to do.
You know what he's trying to do?
Still foolish.
Free A$AP Rocky.
Music's good. I think he's free.
He free?
Yeah.
Mr. Jaden Smith. Is he fashion or foolishness? Don't make Will Smith mad now.
Shout out the Smiths. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of on the foolish side.
It's kind of on the foolish side.
Just because the scarf, the ascot, the Freddie,
Pink hairish type thing he got going on.
and the eyebrow thing, I'm not.
I just noticed his
That's
eyebrows
cool.
is missing.
I know I'm supposed to be talking about the clothes, but it's the whole thing.
It's the whole
You know,
thing.
pink hair is cool.
Pink hair is cool. We gonna say that's foolish.
I'm gonna call that foolish.
That's
though.
foolish.
Shout out to Jay. No, I rock with Jay.
That's foolish.
That's foolish.
Alright, I think this is the last but not least. Let's see. Mr. Young Thug. The third. Is that fashion or foolishness? Is his style fashion or foolishness?
I'm gonna say the politically correct thing while throwing in a little bit of honesty, Jeff Cole.
Let's see it.
Okay, so the politically correct part would be, I believe he feels that is fashion. You know,
Okay.
You know, and I respect that as a human being, first and foremost. To me, it's definitely foolishness.
Okay.
Very roughly. It's a dress, obviously.
Definitely.
You know, wear what you want to wear.
Dress in the blouse.
Wear what you want to wear, but to me, it's foolish.
He actually used this for his album cover, which is
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
no.
called Jeffrey or something.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Does that look like Jeffrey?
Not this Jeffrey.
I would expect him to dress like the butler.
Yeah.
Not this Jeffrey.
Yeah, no, but his new album is dope.
Shout out to Young Thug. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the number 4 video, which is Mr.Toocool-Wop. Wow.
Too cool. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Step up in the party like you know what it is. Wipe me down side to side, watch me do my dance. If you in here with your girl, better hold her hand. About to wop, wop, wop with a couple of bands. Wop, 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 wop. It's summertime in the shop and I'm feeling good. Got my white ones on, chillin' in the hood. Hit the liquor store, Remy got me feeling good. Shooting dice on the block, getting straight to it. I saw a bad little bitch walking right beside me. I'm like, hey, how you doing? No, she started smiling. I like them bad bougie hoes, freaky up in private. I told her come my way, I'm trying to make her call me Poppy. She like, you know I got a man, so what you trying to be? Well, I'm boyfriend number 2, just like Pleasure P. I like them slim thick hoes, cute in the face. She go throw that ass back and catch it on her face. I'm a dog, just like Gucci said. I'm a fucker on the floor and even on the bed. Phone sex, I don't do that, come and give me head. I'm too grown for child play, don't even use your hands. Shooting dice, roll a 7, now I got some new kicks. If I'm losing, best believe you go see this mob stick. I ain't taking home no L, you go feel some hot shit.
Okay, guys, so that was just Mr.Toocool-Wop. So, Jeff, how often do you write your music, and how do you come up with the catchy things that you say, and how you play with the different sounds of your voice?
You know, I write. You know, I really don't. I don't have a clear answer for how often I write because it's really like sporadic. It used to be very time a lot. I used to allot time for writing. I used to like. I'm about to write for a couple of hours. But now it's kind of like just whenever I'm driving,
time, or you feeling,
or when I'm at, you know, I might be framing and I'll just be writing in my head and, you know, keep it there, write it down later. So it's real sporadic, but it's just very often, you know what I'm saying? I write every week for sure. But as far as like the shifts in my voice, that is something that has happened over time, but it's definitely something that I pay attention to. I feel like having your own sound is very important, and I can honestly say that nobody sounds like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's first and foremost. The bars are there, like you just gotta listen. But I want you to be, you know, I want you to be entertained by the sound of my voice initially, before you even dive into. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because honestly, people don't hear what you're saying initially. They hear the beat, and they hear how you sound, and then they hear what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get a leg up, be entertaining off rip, vocally. You know what I'm I'm saying? And then have some content, some essence in it. That's where it comes from.
All right, Jeff, so I have a question for you. So when you step on the stage, what goes on in your head when you perform?
I tend to think about every show that I've done up until that point, and also all the shows that I will do and want to do. So it like puts me in a space where I'm like kind of already ready because I've mapped it out in my head so many times future-wise, and also I'll be thinking about all the shows that I did previously. So it's just like I'm always ready in a sense.
So kind of like you was made for this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I personally made it, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel it.
Okay. So when it comes, what is your plan in the next 5 years when it comes to this industry stuff?
Honestly, I plan to be touring.
Touring?
Definitely at the end of those 5 years, we'll be touring. That's what I expect. After that, honestly, I might go to Europe or some shit.
Europe?
Africa. Teach. Painting and shit.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Giving back to the world in some type of way through your art. That makes sense.
I will always want to do that. That'll be later.
That'll be later?
Yeah, but touring next 5 years, just constant touring and a lot of art shows internationally, obviously nationally. A lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. You know, manifest that money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a video out. I want you to go ahead and present it to the people and let them know what the number 5 video is.
The number 5 video is myself. Jeff Combs, TSYL, off of the album LNG. You get that all streaming platforms. Apple Music is the most looked at and listened to, so it's on there as well. LND, Jeff Combs, TSYL, number 5 video.
Let's get it.
K-double-O. With an NZ on it. Combs. This is the signature. Yeah. This is the signature. Oh, this is the signature. Yeah.
This is the shit that you like, don't you? This is the shit that you like, huh?
Walk around looking like Mike on you. Don't fuck with you niggas, just wait in line. But I'm next up, and you mad, ain't you? It's like I'ma get it before you, huh? Only difference is you where I'm at the stove. But as soon as I get up, my ice them hoes must be room temp. I need a couple more to go. Cool my drink, you know. The greatest thing I got my hand in the mouth. Well, I'm sitting down, yeah. I need a statue, yeah. Got a bronze attitude, yeah. Oh, you running shit, nigga? Yeah. We'll make your Anderson Sylvia. Fucking up all your tibias. We really just trying to get rid of you. Like we never even heard of you. Even Jesus would have shut you. Follow this way, maybe he'll save. And you might learn some lessons, huh? Listen up while I'm preaching, yeah. No talking while I'm speaking, huh? Cause I was born with it embedded in me. Funny now, it's irrelevant. Cause now I got a clear rhetoric. And a higher mind, a hieroglyphic, yeah. All this knowledge got me tripping, huh? Got me really pimping on this pyramid.
Less love, more sex, less cows, just touch. Got a new bitch with my old ex, got good weed, no stress. Got a new bitch with my old ex, got good weed, no stress. This is the shit that you like, don't you? This is the shit that you like, huh? This is the shit that you like, don't you?
That was just Mr. Jeff Combs. Number 5 video. You feel me? But Jeff, go ahead and let the people know if you have any projects or shows coming up, and where can they find you on social media platforms?
You can find me on social media platforms at _JEFFKOONZ. Once again, that's at _JEFFKOONZ. I got a show actually in like an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Y'all go out. You might not see this by then, but
yeah, you might not.
Go out.
I got a show in like an hour, and then I got a show on November 2nd.
November 2nd. Make sure y'all there.
Fallout Shelter.
Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, and as far as projects, I'll be dropping a single very soon. probably this week. So should I just say what that is called right now? It's called Step Backs.
Step Backs.
Yeah, so that'll be coming out soon. I have a project dropping at the tip of next year, and just a lot of music, a lot of videos and visual content coming from me soon. So just, you know, stay on the ground.
Stay in tune.
Stay in tune.
Get in tune.
Get in tune.
Go follow them on social media platforms so that way we can, you feel me?
It's all there.
It's all there.
It's all there.
This page is very creative. It's all there.
It's all there.
But there is the bell. So it is time for you to get in the booth and let them see what you got cooking. I'm gonna send you on your way.
But I'm not a rapper.
You not a rapper?
I'm a fan.
I'm not a rapper. You feel me?
Yeah. The Blue. Yeah. NZ. Yeah. Hey, shout out Bar University, Rap Slice. You feel me? KW. Everything litty, I love when the temperature's up in the hundreds. The higher the degree of the difficulty, I went pick that little queen up, she stayed in the hundreds. They looking for me on the web, talking about fans, I call them craving the honor. I needed some isolation just to heat them up. You ain't blocking this, ain't no social to summer. But now this is baby and son, I just wanted their money in cash. This week got me wheezy, I'm still getting to it. This money is young, but it's growing up fast. I make it last, still need it first, but the competition even get a mention. You on lower levels, this is all attention. Really high, skin, sun kissing, moon walking, meal walking, cloud jumping. I'm really buck now, I'm Earl Boykins. Only nigga up in these art classes, I'm sure that now I must be a token. Yeah, and that's all about the focus. Yeah, double O. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Headphone falling off. The band too nice getting in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. The Blue. Yeah. NZ. Yeah. Hey, shout out Bar University, Rap Slice.